Wabarakatuh. Who? This is DM or Brother DM, if you want to call me. And I just want to talk about this particular. It's not a hadith. It's what Brother Bilal or Dr. Bilal Phillips actually put out. He's done extensive studies on jinn. There are many videos on that of what he's done in the past. And what I found in regards to it is, a lot of the times, we need something empirical. We as human beings, we do kind of at points we need some things which are empirical to kind of justify our existence, or we need some, miracles to happen. Sometimes that's what sometimes we require and stuff like that. And they do happen if you ask for Allah and if you're sincere. Allah will guide you, and Allah will guide you, inshallah. But I just really wanted to talk about this more important part in regards to this in particular, in regards to types of jinn, because I was just reading this. Okay, there's one type flies in the air all the time. Now people can say that it could be UFOs and etc. And there have been sightings allegedly. And do I believe? To be honest with you, I don't have the time of the day to even think about it. Um, I don't think anybody should, unless you've encountered something like that. Another type exists as snakes and dogs. Now, I do have to say in this regard, if you've ever had dreams, even in dream dictionaries, and I'm talking about Western dream dictionaries, if you read, it's not only from the Islamical sense, it's from the Western dictionaries that I've read as well. In regards to snakes and dogs, if you get a snake in your dream, you have a close enemy who's trying to, harm, kind of mess you up. And they usually come while you're sleeping in your dream as nightmares, and they're very, very descriptive. I mean, they're very, very real. Sorry, they're not descriptive, obviously. But what I mean is, literally that it's a snake in a dream, and it's basically a sign that you have enemies. You need to resolve it, and you need to destroy the snake. And I always thought to myself, you know what? Why is a snake, classed as something bad or something like that? I mean, it's just trying to live its life, etc., etc., etc. When you look at their complete nature, that we have a look outside. But from a normal standpoint, when I'm talking about dreams, in that in specifically, that's happened many, many times. It's not just happened to me, it's happened to other people I've spoken in regards to snakes coming in their dream, and it's usually an enemy. There are dictionaries. Let me just get one. See if I can find one actually. Let's have a. Right, this is. Right, this is from dreammoods.com. I'm going to share my screen. But in general, you will know that it is referring to something that is an enemy of kind. And usually when people try to cause harm to you and they're trying to do black magic as such, they use jinn. And how can jinn get to you? If you're not in physical form, they can get you from another realm, and that other realm you can interact with. Now, obviously, on occasions, you have dreams, and they're usually about something that you've seen the night before or something along the line of that. We're not talking about that particular type of dreams. I'm talking about specific dreams which are just complete and utter random. It's come from absolutely nowhere, and it's not, you know, it's not coincidental. So, not that I'm trying to read too much into this. Now, anyway, I'm going to share my screen on this. Okay, let me go to this one. Snake refers to hidden threats. Okay, let's go to the first one where it's highlighted. Snake refers to fear. Snakes are unpredictable and can strike at any time without warning. Thus, a snake in your dream may represent something in your life that is unpredictable and out of your control. You are afraid of the unknown. That's a common point. It's true. Snake refers to hidden threats because snakes are sometimes hard to see and slithering in bushes. They are also symbolic of a hidden threat or a betrayal. That is 100% true. Wallahi, well, don't want to swear on God, but what I mean to say is this has happened to me quite often. Let me continue. They lie in waiting for the perfect opportunity to make a move. If a snake bites you, then the dream is trying to alert you to something in your waking life that you are not aware of or that has not yet surfaced. To see a baby snake in your dream means that you are underestimating the threat. If you kill the snake or if the snake is dead, then it means that this threat has passed or that you have overcome it. So yeah, that's one of the things to do in your dream. If you see a snake in your dream, don't run from it. Go grab it by the head and try to snap it. That's what I would advise you to do. But my whole point of this particular part is to talk about the fact that I do believe the jinn can come through another realm, and that when they come in your dream, such as like that, there are forces out there that are trying to basically stop you. And we all know about black magic that does happen. The whispering on the beads, etc. It does happen. Now, I'm not saying this. This is my last point on this particular part. I'm not saying just start focusing on this. Start, completely, reading up on JINN and stop living your life. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be aware. Be aware of these particular entities, and to be honest, this is a sign of Allah as well, because we know that there isn't, a parallel universe which is among us, and that's where the jinn live, and this is evidence of that. So, alhamdulillah, this is a huge evidence in regards to that. But not only that, we need to focus on ourselves, but also learn from any of these type of mishaps that can happen. I'm not sure about the dog's part. I think the dogs part, I think that's one of the reasons I feel that in Islam we're not allowed to keep dogs with us in the house, because maybe they attract jinn. Maybe that's the case. Let me read the last part on the jinn: an earthbound type that resides in one place or wanders about. Ooh, that will be unique. But yeah, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on my hypothesis or idea? Would you say it's not? I wouldn't say it's a hypothesis or an idea. It's just what I've experienced, seen, and what are your thoughts on it? Have you had any experiences like this before? Let me know. Okay, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.